I asked you guys a question. And you answered. In my last tool reaction video, I posed the question at the end asking, what should I listen to and react to? That would be another band that, you know, I should be familiar with, that is, you know, popular and well-known and well-respected, but I have missed somehow. And two great suggestions came up. One was Opeth, the other one was Mastodon. Both of these bands, friends of mine, huge fans of these bands, they've said, Franz, you should really check out these bands. And I've been like, yeah, everything that I've heard of these bands is good. Anyway, I'm gonna put that on my list. There goes the list. Out the fucking window. Mastodon. I have actually even seen them live at least once, back in 04. I'm a little scatterbrained right now, more than usual, because I actually just filmed a reaction to Opeth Window Pane. That was a good solid 30-minute video, which I then started uploading to YouTube, and then noticed that I'd filmed the entire video like this and couldn't find a way to just rotate it like this in the YouTube editor. So I thought, fuck it, whatever, because it wasn't that interesting of a reaction anyway. And now I have some reference point to what Opeth can sound like. So when I make the next Opeth reaction, then I'll have something to compare that song to whenever and whatever that is. But I just typed up Mastodon in Spotify. They've recently posted a what the fuck am I having a stroke? They've recently posted a Mastodon best of playlist. So, and the song at the top of that playlist is called Blood and Thunder. I'm like thinking, what is that? Is that World of Warcraft? Sounds right up my alley, so let's give this a listen. Mastodon, Blood and Thunder. I know this riff, and I fucking love it. I love this riff. I don't know why I know this riff. I think I've heard it maybe once. I probably heard this song somewhere, and is it this riff? Is that how it goes? Well, I'm in drop D? Why the fuck? Oh, because I'm in drop D because I've made a tool reaction video and once again demonstrated what a dad riff is. That is a dad riff. This is not a dad riff. I don't even know if that's the riff that will appear now, but I play that time and time again. Just jam it because it's such a fucking good riff. And okay, this is where it comes from. Good to know. That was weird. Okay. Let's go again. Oh! It is! I've been ripping off Mastodon this entire time without knowing it. I mean, ripping off while playing at home, just jamming. Okay, good song already. 10 out of 10. That riff is so fucking good. I'm not crazy about the production. It sounds half done. I typically like a dry production. I typically like something that is organic and raw sounding. I mean, I like it here as well. I like the fact that it sounds organic and raw, but it could be bigger. I mean, that riff, that fucking riff, it needs to be big. It doesn't sound that big right now, maybe because I'm not in the optimal listening setting. But holy crap, I love that riff. Well, as demonstrated, I've subconsciously been playing it for a while. Crap. Which album is this? Well, it's Leviathan. I don't know chronologically where this is in Mastodon's discography, but it sounds really good. The vocals, they remind me of early Baroness, which I'm a huge fan of. First and second, almost, but doesn't have Baisley's gravel. Like, his voice. These types of just shouty vocals, I'm not a fan of, really. They don't traverse into screaming territory, which is what I like because I like the aggression. And they're not melodic enough to be nice and melodic. They're just like sort of shouty, which is fine, but not the greatest. But this riff, that riff is fucking, I love it. Jesus Christ. There's something about that. It's very simple. It's ridiculously simple. It's one of the simplest riffs probably in the world. But, so don't go all fucking, oh, so you like this? But when Tool does it, it's a dad riff. No, it's not, because there's something about this riff which is so simple. I find this a lot in dumb hardcore riffing as well, where it's something so effective and something so simple that it's just magnetic. It is irresistible to me. Yeah, there's something about that that's so fucking good. Brandaler is the drummer, I know. He's a bad man on the Skins right now. That chorus, if it is a chorus, it could be a bridge almost, but it's not perfect. It leaves something to be desired for me. Maybe it's because that other riff is so powerful, and to me, it's I'm so enamored with that riff. But that part is just okay. There's some screamy shouting going on. You know, it's always an okay solution when it comes to vocal arrangements, but it's not really interesting. So that part's okay, but then again, that part being okay just elevates that so much more. And now we're coming into a guitar lead part, so let's shut up. Crazy. This reminds me of a really fairly obscure band that I fucking love called Slough Feg, formerly called the Lord Weird Slough Feg. They have a lot of guitar leads like this, and it's, I don't know, it's sort of new folky sounding. It's like classic heavy metal sounding, but with a modern-ish, I don't know what the fuck to call it. It sounds folky to me. Something about that feel is like, I don't know, like Braveheart-ish. I fucking know. But it's cool. Very cool. It fits the cover art perfectly. That's good. This is a powerful part. I like the chord progressions. vocals in that part were really good. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure 2 of the guys, maybe even 3, to trade off with the vocals and the shouting and screaming. I preferred this sound a lot to the one of the verses. That was just straight up just sort of atonal. That bugs me when it's like sort of atonal, the shouting, but it's not broken enough to be screaming. You know, it bugs me. But this had dynamics. It had a lot of texture. The screaming. I don't want to call it screaming. It's just fucking vocals, but still, was doing different sorts of stuffs with that voice. My analysis, different sorts of stuff with that voice. Let's listen again. There's a melody there. And then, not yet. Range, more range. Powerful fucking pitched roaring, I would call it. Very good. Okay, this part works. This part works very well after the previous part. Please end it with the riff! End it with the riff! Of course! Oh, cool. Cool major interval harmonic. Very cool. Okay, that was Mastodon. You know what? That fits my perception of what I think Mastodon is almost to a T. Which is great musicianship, great riffs, good songwriting, not crazy about the vocals, and could be a little more beefed up. Could be a little more interesting. This was just one fucking song out of, I don't know how many albums they have. Many. But I mean, what they do so well. This is so manly. This is so good. Just fucking, yeah. I don't know what genre you'd call this. I don't know why you'd call it a fucking any genre. Just really good. And I gather they have a lot of different styles that they write songs in, but I also gather that this is the style that they would excel in. This also sounds like the type of Mastodon that I saw 15 years ago. Who the fuck were they playing with? They were playing with Slayer and Slipknot. Yeah, it was Slipknot's Vol 3 tour. I think this was an Unholy Alliance. Yeah, some shit like that. So that was cool. They had a tiny ass stage. It was good. Yeah, this was fucking fun. Thank you, Mastodon. Thank you very much. Maybe I react to more Mastodon in future. See you later, fuckers.